Hey guys, I'm gonna take a new kind of direction with the channel. And if you guys like it, let me know. If you want me to go back to just walkthroughs or playthroughs, let me know that. But today, I've got a story time for you. I want to see how I do with story time videos. If they blow up, you can definitely expect more. I know I'm kind of shit on my schedule with that, but definitely expect more story times if this blows up. You know what? I'll set a goal. 200 likes. And I will do another story time. And the likes will definitely go up. Anyways, so I don't remember when the story time was, but I believe I was 14, so I was in middle school at the time. And I'm gonna change some names around because I'm pretty sure some of these people want to stay private. You guys know how it is. Anywho, it was my friend Anthony's birthday, so me, him, and a few other friends went up to the cemetery. Well, we were hanging out at his house and got bored. So we went up to the cemetery after we did some ding dong ditching and some really stupid stuff that I would not recommend. And some of that stupid stuff isn't as stupid as what came later. But I'll fill you in. So, one thing we did is we got an orange, filled it with pennies.
Careful around the Hellmouth Guardian.
Honestly, we were just dicks. So what we did was we went outside with the orange. Me, Anthony, Thomas, James. We went outside. Oh, and Alex. We went outside and well, this is the reason for why I did what I did coming up later. We threw the orange at somebody's house. And I didn't think it was gonna hit anything, because honestly, my throws suck. Like, I have better luck throwing a balloon over a field goal line. That's how sucky my throws are. But anyways, I threw it. I didn't think it would hit anything, but I was proven wrong very, very quickly, because I heard it hit someone's house and immediately the lights turned on. So me, Alex, Thomas, Anthony, and James decided to book it. Okay, you'd think we'd run home. No, we stayed outside. So we ran away. We walked, and this is in my home state of Montana. So in my hometown, it's kind of small, so there's not a lot to do, which explains why we got up to the mischief. But we ran, and we decided to walk around town for a bit. And apparently there were, like, we thought there were cops looking for us with how fast the lights came on, because I'm pretty sure I hit somebody's window, because it sounded like it hit a double pane window. And I broke one before. That's a story time for another time. I was just a really dumb kid at the time, but anywho. So, sorry, it's hard to not get mixed up because I have trouble speaking sometimes, and I have ADHD in a whole lot. So if I get off topic, just roll with it. It'll make sense if you can decipher how I'm talking. But anyways, So we're walking around and we get bored again, and we're like, hey, let's go to the cemetery. So we go up to the cemetery to walk around. We're walking around about, and it's like 10 p.m. this time, and we have school the next day. So, actually, I think it was it was in high school. Why did I say middle school? Like I said, I have shit memory. I have the memory of a goldfish, so I'm surprised I even remember this. I just don't remember what school I was in. But, anyways, we were going up there. We were walking around. We were walking through the cemetery, and the cemetery we're at, it's on a hill, and there is a road, 2 roads down, but if you run straight for the side, you're gonna fall. It's not like a cliff, but you're gonna fall straight and tumble, and possibly break some bones. So, we're running, or we're walking around, and I see a car up there. Now remember, I said I had thrown an orange with pennies in it at somebody's house, and I thought it hit a window, because that's what it sounded like. And, so I see a car, and it's nighttime. I don't have glasses like I do now, which thank God I do, because I can see a lot better. But, I see a car, and like I said, I don't have glasses, so I can't see it that well. And I'm looking at it, and like, I think that's a cop. So I call out to the others, it's a cop! And we all immediately just start running in a random direction. Some of us can barely see. And I was a lucky one, because, I was in the back of the pack. And for some reason, I don't know why we did this. We all just ran in a straight line. It was Alex, Anthony, James, and I can't remember the other one's name. Alex, Anthony, James. I'm gonna change the other guy's name to Fred because I can't remember it for the life of me, and I don't want to use his real name. But it was me, Anthony, Alex, James, and Fred. Fred's in front. Anthony's behind him. James is in the middle, and Alex is behind James, and I'm behind Alex. So we're running in a straight line once again, don't know why. And I can see clear enough without glasses. I'm just farsighted, and I have astigmatisms, but, so it's kind of blurry sometimes, but I can see clear enough to where I'm watching Fred run, and I just see him go straight down. And, like I said, this hill we're on, where this cemetery is, if you fall like he did, you're gonna roll and break some bones. So, we all decided, you know what, we can't turn now, it's too late for that, so just follow him. So we take it down easier, we're helping him up. He's holding his arm like you would in a sling, so we knew right away his arm was busted. Because I scared the shit out of everyone, and I felt so bad. But, yeah. We're running, and, we get down the hill, we help him back to Anthony's house. And we get there, and, yeah, we get there, and I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna work on this. Like, I'm anxious just trying to do this, but I really want to work on my anxiety, and I think this is a good way to do it. Anyways, back on topic.
Okay.
So we get to his house, and Anthony right away goes, "Mom, we need to get Fred to the hospital." And she goes, "Why?" And she's like, and then Anthony realizes, "Oh shit, I can't tell my mom that we fucked up 2 times tonight or we're dead." So he just lies to her face and say, "Oh, we're riding our bikes and he fell and busted his arm." And she knew we were lying, but she didn't question it. She just got Fred in the car, got Anthony, and honestly, Anthony, me, and Alex and James were staying at the house. And honestly, I was gonna say for my homie's birthday, but he kind of made me feel like a piece of shit. Even though yes, I admit it was stupid to say, "Hey, cops." But mind you, I can't see, and we had just fucked up by hitting someone's window with an orange filled with pennies. So obviously, yeah, it looks like a cop. I'm gonna call out cop. And it's not my fault. He's a dumbass who decided to go, "Hey, this way," and run in a straight line off of a fucking hill. Sorry, I'm still salty about it. But we do that, and he kept blaming me for the whole thing. It's like, dude, it's a mistake anyone could have made. I don't care who you are. You would have made it too. Anyways, we were there, and I just decided to leave because I was tired of him fucking blaming me. Like, yeah, I take responsibility for freaking everybody out, but it's not my fault you decided to run off the side of a hill in pitch black. And anyways, I go home. I'm feeling like crap. The next day we had school, so I get some sleep. And I wake up, eat breakfast at school, and I'm sitting there at school, and I don't see Fred. I'm like, "Hey, guys, where's Fred?" And like, "Oh, you didn't hear after last night?" I was like, "No, remember I went home." So they look at me and they tell me, "Well, we got Anthony to stop blaming you," and guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, his arm was fucked up. According to these guys, it was basically snapped in half with how he fell. It was bruised up. He couldn't move it without crying. It was bad. Even when he wasn't moving it, he would cry. And so, anyways, they told me that, and I made sure to go visit him at the hospital. I felt so bad. I'm like, "Dude, I am sorry for causing that panic. I did not mean for any of that to happen. I really didn't." And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "Bro, calm down. It happens. It's a mistake anyone could have made." So, yeah. We sat there and talked for a while, and then I went home and let him rest, and that whole week, I was just salty at Anthony for blaming me for that and making me feel like a scumbag when it wasn't my fault. Like, he's still my homie, but I never let him live that down. Anyways, moral of the story for this is, do not throw oranges filled with pennies at anyone's house and then panic and yell "cop" on the top of a hill. Unless you want your best friend to go to a hospital. Anyways, you guys have an awesome day. I'm gonna call it a day and just relax and have fun. I'll see y'all later, and I will work on getting better at story times. Like I said, if you want to see more of these, Just blow up that like button, get it to 200 likes, and I will do more. Peace.